Steins Gate Elite. Like I said, every Tuesday, if you want to catch one of these, I may or may not be doing these on other days. Like I said, who knows? Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Either way, you can expect them on Tuesday. Always. That is, you know, until I beat the game. Either way, let's continue. Quick load. Quick load. So, our first playthrough, we played through almost 2 hours before I stopped because I was dead tired. And I had to stop. I guess before I start, I should, oh, hello, me. And if you're watching this in the future and you see that one pop up, yeah, that's me. That's me, baby. You gotta watch my own streams. No, I'm just joking. I'm only there so I can see the chat. I'm too lazy to do it on my phone. Unnecessary battery killage. Had to get a new drink. That Pepsi was almost empty. Some nice cherry vanilla Pepsi right there, baby. It's not bad, actually. If you're into Pepsi, that is. If you hate Pepsi, you should probably stay away from it. I ended up listening to all of Curtis's lecture at ATF. After the 2 time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. Yeah, she made you look like a fool, boy! She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture, so impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Yeah, 'cause you're a dumbass. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Mikise Kurisu dead. And yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh well with reality. And not just my memories, but Kurisu, but also my conversation with Mayuri. Daru, too. Everything that happens in this reality stands in stark opposition to the world I remember. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion, and never happened. By the time I had snapped out of my internal monologue, Daru had wandered off. So be it. I need to focus on finding a way to discover the true cause of my contradicting memories anyway. Contradiction. I'm so dumb. This leaves me with no choice. AD 2010, July 28th. At least I'm assuming that's what that means. July 28th. I arrive at Yanabayashi Shrine. Yeah, pretty sure that's July 28th. And the other, after that's just a time. I need to get exercised. Did you say exercise? I seriously doubt that Mikase Kurisugi at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. The Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanado River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Monsebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanada Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. It's Okaren Tuturu. There were 2 girls standing in front of the main building. One is Mayuri, and the other is a docile-looking beauty wearing traditional Miko attire. Urushibara Luka, the chief priest's son. Son? Doesn't look like a boy to me, but who am I to say? Lovely in every way, but he's a guy.
Okabe-san, konnichiwa.
Good afternoon, Okabe-san. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. It also so happens that Lukaku and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I'd gotten to know him. Are you practicing with Samidare, like I told you? Is it Samidare? 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 Yes! As long as you master the Seishin Senma school of swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. Demon sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears and unleashes its true power. Is that you, FedEx? Is that you with my package? Huh, FedEx? Actually, it's not my package, it's my girlfriend's, but still. Is that you, FedEx? I see you, FedEx, you giant, big block of a vehicle. When one worthy to wield it appears and unleashes its true power. FedEx? Dumb. I really appreciate this, Okabe-san. My name isn't Okabe. It's Okarin. I'm sorry, Kiyomi-san. As long as you understand. Now, speak the words. El Sai Kongulu? No. Not Kongulu, Kongaroo. Yes. El Sai Kongu. Did I get it right? Lukaku smiles happily as I nod. Thank you. Sorry, I got distracted by Loki. Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a Fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited. Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things. Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship. What are you doing here, Mayuri? I came to see Luka-kan. Komima is coming up next month and I want him to cosplay as Kiari-chan from Rainet, but he won't say yes. But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me. FedEx, why are you still there? That's creepy. But I'm sure you'll look great in it. The phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular. You know, come on. Make your cosplay debut! Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukaku as her next target. I heard that, Bing. FedEx, what are you doing? Anyway, Lukaku, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism. Oh, FedEx is leaving. I wonder if they left the package. An exorcism. Then I'll go get my dad. Please. Wait. No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanada Shrine. So with that said, bring out the usual. The usual? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does the shaky thingy with. That sounded really dumb, Okarin. Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri. It's the evil spirit in my arm! Be still, foul spirit! Hurry, Lukaku! It's trying to take over! No, wait, please hang in there, Okabe-san. I'm not Okabe-san! I'm sorry, Kiyomi-san. Should I? The exorcism. Hurry, just do it, like I taught you. Oh, okay. Please, Luca, expel the spirit from me. Reasons tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Man, you're really hammering in the fact that he's a dude. Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. Do you have a thing for Luca? But he's a guy. Looks stunning in Miko robes. But he's a guy. It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. But he's a guy. I'm okay. Look like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukaku. With a sigh of relief, I offer Lukaku my thanks. I'm glad I was able to help. Lukaku gave me some corn on the cob, and Mayuri and I left at Yanabayashi Shrine. Though the corn was originally sent to Lukaku's home, Lukaku offered to share it with the lab after it proved to be too much for his family to eat. Now I gotta check if FedEx spent their long-ass time in the middle of my street to give my girlfriend her packages or not. Well, they certainly sent her something, that's for sure. Oh, it's weird being outside. Is this really her mini fridge? I mean, I thought she ordered two. She said she ordered two, one for her dad and one for her stepdad, but I don't see. I'm just gonna make it. Sorry guys, just one quick second. I'm gonna do a look-see. I don't see any other box. There's no way they would have stuffed it in my mailbox. That's for fucking sure. Although I'd be impressed if they stuffed a box the size of my stomach, well, my midsection, my torso in general, inside my mailbox, which is probably the size of my forearms combined. Whew, we truly owe Luca for providing us with these valuable supplies. Still fired up after Lukaku's exorcism, Mayuri swung her bag of corn about like a sword. Not that I could blame her, I was excited myself. We tried taking a shortcut, but found our path blocked off. Oh my god. Reasonable, I suppose, given that the bridge led to Radicon. With our progress halted, Mayuri takes out her pocket watch to check the time. It's a very old watch, but not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried a Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure. Probably from a dead relative or something like that. Who knows? A final gift from a family member. I don't know. If she's concerned about the time, it must mean she has to go to work soon. Without saying a word, I extend my hand to Mayuri, offering to take the corn back to the lab myself. Thanks. Well, time for me to go to work. She has a job, but you don't?
Mayuri.
Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radicon, you heard a man scream, right? Scream? When was that again? This afternoon. I don't think I heard anything. Oh, well. Alright. Okarin's a weirdo. Hope you're saying that with love. I return to the lab to see a large, fearsome man standing out front. Ooh, what a man! He's the workshop manager, actually the owner of the whole building, Tenoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Braun. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brawn tubes. No sooner had he caught my attention than an unfamiliar woman jumped out of the brawn tube workshop. Oh. What's up? That's definitely not what I expected. Fucking Devon jumping out of a... Oh, that's what immediately jumps to my mind when I see that. It's Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley. ... Who is this? What sort of woman greets people like that? Amane Suzuha. Suzuyuha. Amane Suzuha. I can't say her last name to save my life. And after that nightmare of a greeting, she introduces herself. Such bold behavior. Could she be an organization spy? Not this again, dude. Oh, so you're the kid who wants the job interview. A job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden brawn tube workshop with this filthy old manager? Oh my god! Way to drop some firecrackers right there! You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent? My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved. Anyway, I had no idea the Brawn Tube Workshop was hiring. You always look so free. I didn't know you needed the help. Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job. The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. Age 18. Same as me. Oh, great commentary inside your head. Why do you want to work here? Because I love CRTs. Hired. You start tomorrow. That's all you need to know. Wait, what? Is that some sort of joke? Are we on camera? Thanks, boss. Who are you? You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place your life in jeopardy. Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else in danger. I almost got through it. I cracked at Simone in France. Hey, stop pulling things out of your ass. This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rentaro. My name is not Okabe. It's Hoyuin. Quit it, or I raise your rent. I'm Okabe Rentaro. Oh my god, this is great. I don't know anything about this organization that's after you, but if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rentaro, let me know. I can help with stuff like that. Oh my god, Momo. Jesus Christ. Huh? He's confused. Stuff like what? If necessary, I can hurt them so badly they'll never bother you again. Who is this woman? Mr. Braun, I don't think you should hire her. Yes, she might be a wild one. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head. It is? You just keep thinking that. So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip. But someday the world will kneel before me. Oh my god, this game is freaking nuts. This is one wild scenario after another, but someday the world I already read that. I thought I hit X, guess I didn't. After I make it back in the lab, I lug the broken TV down to the Braun Tube workshop for repairs. The sign on the door says closed, but I know from past experience not to take it at face value. Sure enough, I see Mr. Braun in his workshop relaxing with a cup of tea. Oh, that's right, today's December 1st. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Okabe? What's up? That TV you gave me broke. That's what. I bet you were treating it rough, weren't you? Love. You gotta treat him with love. A muscle-bound bald guy is talking about love. It sends shivers down my spines. Sorry if you hear that siren. It is the monthly first Tuesday of the month tornado siren test to make sure it works. Every Tuesday. Every first Tuesday of the month, this thing does this. Just to make sure it works. So we can know tornadoes are coming. And it's loud. This test is going on for longer than it should. How obnoxious. I'll need repairs post-haste. Man, why do you always talk like that? I see no sign of Suzuya Hamane, the woman from earlier inside the shop. What I do see are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional according to Mr. Braun. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that come out just before LCDs took the market. There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it. Really? Well, then by all means. Hold on. I'll get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What'd you think? This ain't some charity. You're the one who gave us the TV. Yeah. So what? Never said I'd service it for free? Curse you. You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us. Ah, shut it. If you don't want it, I can take it back, though I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. Extortion? You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind? Who's that now? Me, of course. Who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be back talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing. You shall have your money, Mr. Braun. I managed to talk him into giving us a temporary replacement TV in exchange for the repair fee and carry it back up to the lab. Ooh, a new message from Mayuri. Upa is super popular, you know. Even more popular than the hero Kakiru-kun. They're so cute, I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect back fingerless gloves, remember? Excuse me? It's from me. Are you sure I reply? Yeah, you're gonna reply. I want to see the replies. But what should fingerless gloves? Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the abomination lying dormant in this right arm of mine. I have no idea who that is. I don't watch bad anime. Yeah, this one. This one's right up his alley. And don't sell it. Wait, what? Does she have his fingerless gloves? Oh, now it's July 29th. Hey, man, happy birthday to me. In Steins world. Once it got dark, I started looking for more information on the mass disappearance phenomenon and Mikesi Kurasu's stabbing. I searched through a number of news sites only to turn up nothing. Eating corn on the cob. Nice. So were those hallucinations after all? Or was it time travel? Yeah, I'll read Japanese. But while I was looking at the @ channel, I noticed that a thread was posted by a John Titor. Wait, John Titor is back? John Titor appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer. The IBM 5100. His claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of the Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind the time machine and proved pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS? Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is American, yet now he's posting on @ channel in Japanese. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone on this world line would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. No. Hey, don't talk smack about the cat. Type robot. It's a time paradox! Time traveler, LOL. John Titor, LOL. More details on the time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? I knew it! What's a world line? Holy shit! I want to redo my life with the time machine. White rice is good. 299. It's the thing that divides the north from the south, right? Give up the act, troll. CERN, huh? Haven't heard that one before. Still, if you wish to start a conspiracy theory, you should present more detailed evidence. So who are you? A CERN insider? Huh? When I hear conspiracy theory, I think Freemasons. Why put this on CERN in the first place? It's not like they're some evil lab. They've never even officially announced that they were researching time travel, unless you're saying their particle physics work somehow morphed into time travel stuff. Here's their official site. It's in English though. The hell are you? The hell are y'all saying? Use words I know. He's Super Saiyan. LOL. Yeah, I can't ass S this properly. How am I supposed to keep a breast of the situation when this perv is making things up? Where is CERN? Is anyone even funding time travel research? Just Google CERN, dude. It ain't that hard. Sex, ecstasies, roofies, narcotics, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. The Human Lollification Project via Time Machine. Copied and pasted from Wikipedophilia? What the this took a weird term. Also known as the Society of European Nuclear Research. The name CERN is an acronym from the French Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire. It is the world's largest particle physics research facility located just outside Geneva, Switzerland. It sits on the border of France and Switzerland. It contains banks, libraries, post offices, and even dorms on the campus. Particle physicists from all over the world gather at CERN to conduct experiments. In addition, CERN currently employs several thousand full-time personnel. Read it, scum. What's your point? Read it, scum. It seems more like a city than a research facility. More people there than in my hometown. Copy paste is better than nothing. It's a research facility where they study particle with the LHC and stuff. Since it's led by Europe, there aren't any Americans there, but there should be a Japanese research team. Fascinating. Wasn't this huge news on YouTube a few years back? Something about CERN creating a black hole that was going to devour the Earth. Were they trying to make a time machine? How the fuck do you know this shit? LHC means what? That's scary. Large hentai collection. I'm in India. That news scared the hell out of me. Large Hadron Collider. But CERN faced lawsuits in the West, so they're not completely in the clear either. Large what? Hadron Collider. I googled the LHC and damn, that thing's cool. LOL, it's like a rocket engine straight out of a sci-fi flick. It's built 100 meters underground along the French-Swiss border. It's 27 kilometers in length, about the length of a Yamanote line. Where'd Titor go anyway? Plus the accelerators inside the rings are in a vacuum, right? I don't really get it, but it sounds cool. Actually, what does it even accelerate? I mean, they'd be dealing with quantum teleportation, right? And modern sci-fi is always talking about taking micro-level stuff to a macro level to develop time machines, teleporters. It has a basis in reality too. The microscopic world can provide hints as to how to solve our macro problems. Not that I'm trying to back up John Titor or anything. Behold, I am John Titor, time traveler from the year 2036. Explosions. No way, dude. LOL. He told me everything. The humans will be exterminated. Will Earth be destroyed? CERN has a monopoly on time travel. CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one. To say nothing of private citizens, CERN used their time machine for powers. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Wait, guys, Titor saying doesn't understand ad-channel lingo? Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. What does it feel like to time travel? What are you, 12? LOL means laugh out loud. Wait, like the quantum gravity theory? The one that's supposed to every phenomenon from the micro to macro level? So the Shibuya earthquake last year was Titor's doing? Strongly agreed. Destroy our monopolies! I think a false peace is better than nothing. Conflict yields nothing but death. What if Titor's the real perpetrator behind the new Jin murders too? Getting excited! Don't cats come back to life in the quantum realm or something? What are you watching? Fucking Pet Cemetery? CERN 10 too strong. Can we just blame everything on Titor at this point? All the misfortune in the world, my stomach ache, everything. Titor saying, if you're taking requests, could you blow up my work, please? If CERN has a monopoly, then I don't get to travel. Is micro the big one or macro? It's time travel established as a legit business by 2036. If so, it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that many other time travelers visited our time, and there may be more threads about coming in contact with them online. Banish the time machine in the Dark Ages IMO. So we're headed towards a dystopia? Yep. What? LMAO? Macro, duh. There's no point in living now, is there? Time for all the good kids to go to bed. Did that dude just jizz? In 20 years, I'll be dead anyway. Don't make fun of Titortan. So, if you're a time traveler, what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow in Hokkaido? Dude, you can look that up on your phone. It's 2010. Yeah, you can look that up on your phone or your laptop. Dude, that's what the weather people are for. Namaste. I hope I can start landing leading roles by 2036. Good thing I just started learning gun kata. Just make a time machine outside of CERN. Easy. You know how UFOs are real? What if they're time travelers? You're looking for a time traveler's wife? Let's get a drink sometime. How many times have the Tigers won the championship? I wonder what kind of anime is popular in 2036. We need Mulder Sensei. Planet of the Monkeys. Titor made it clear those who control time control the world. Well, I've married that person, but we have a happy family. Ah, that's so embarrassing. Eek. I want ice cream. So if I change the channel on my TV, would that change something in the year 2036? Sorry, but I'm not a kid. Honestly, in my head, a dystopian world is one where anime is regulated. Never heard of CERN or the LHC or any of this stuff. I hope there are a lot of cute girls in the future. Coming on a little strong there, ROFL. Stay away from marriage, seriously. Help wanted, sinking college entrance exam answers. Titor should prove that he's actually from the year 2036. Try harder. A genetic mutation makes it only male children are born. How about that for a dystopia? Oof. Can't say it wouldn't. You know, you never know what determines the future. Has Araki aged at all? Has Togashi started releasing new chapters again? Oh, that's me. Is it true that everyone in the future is skinny? Hurry up and give us cyber brains. I told you pink-haired heroines aren't my type. Huh. I don't recall ordering any soba. I studied a bit of particle and quantum physics, but I never understood any of it. The future sounds peaceful, and no one ever saw 404 error ever again. I hope it's the other way around. Seriously, Yuri is utopian. Was a good man. Isn't Earth destroyed by 2036 to begin with? Oh no! I wonder what happened. Soviet Union? Russia? Question marks? The Lord of Terror is descending upon us. Mark my words. Will there be cute girl androids in 2036? For petting, of course. Yurtopia. Oh my god. Do you guys still celebrate Christmas and New Year's like we do? How'd the whole global warming thing shake out? BRB, joining CERN's side. I'm so sleepy. 4:15. Uh-huh. I figured time machines were like way off in the future. What's the international situation looking like? Does Japan even still exist? 4:18. Christmas is just an urban legend. Let it go already. Somebody's got too much time on his hands. Super Russia. Oh, this thread's gotten longer. Popcorn GIF. The fact that the Earth even exists by then is a miracle. A puny country like Japan would be gone. So it's a story on space travel in your time. By Christmas, I'll be hibernating. Look who's talking. Somehow I think Russia's gonna have the same president. Oh, God. You think Putin's still gonna be alive by 2036? I think he'll be dead by 2030, to be honest with you. If not, he'll have been forced out of retirement. Man, this thread is long. Careful what you say, they might come after you. Nah. T-I-T. Tit? Really? Where's the rest of the story, Titor? S. Oh, tits. Oh my god, these people are dumb! Let's just say CERN made a black hole and destroyed themselves. Cool. Will I have married a cute little waifu by the year 2036? Nobody knows you, so nobody knows that question. Future Santa sounds super high-tech. LOL. Rip John Titor. I'm guessing most things are automated by 2036. Reported. Just tell me if we're able to go to the 2D world, then we'll talk. Yikes. There's no way Mo survives for another 26 years. LOL. My head's spinning from all your questions. Oh, yeah, my head's spinning from all your questions. I don't know where to start. I'll just try to explain as much as I can. I'll start by talking about the experience of time travel. A successful trip requires a great deal of G-force, normally about 2 Gs. When you begin, a gravitational field is generated around both the time machine and the passenger. Things are practically pitch dark while you're traveling through time. But you can see some rainbow-colored particles floating around. Because you travel in a vacuum, longer trips require you to have oxygen tanks at the ready. At full power, it takes 1 hour to travel 10 years. How do you expect me to live in a world without Mo? 2 Gs, that's like a passenger's plane, right? We time travel in a vacuum? I see. Anyone ever see the world tundra and read Sundre? 10 years per hour? Slower than I'd hope. It's Titor! Titor's back, everyone! Christmas in Japan, gone. I thought passenger planes were more like 1.5 Gs. Thank you for the details. Dealing with 2 Gs for 1 hour, all while in vacuum, sounds pretty stressful for the passenger. Full power! R-O-F-L-M-A-O. Vacuum, LOL. Scary, LOL. L-O-L-O-L-O-L. Mo should have conquered the world. I heard some roller coasters are like 2 Gs. Gravitational field, huh? It depends on which one. What are the rainbow-colored particles? Tundra, Sundra, it's all the same. Lollicons, all of you. What the heck's a gravitational field? What? That doesn't play nice with the string theory. How many people can ride the time machine? A place where gravity operates on space and time? I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. What's a dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Yeah? Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlords. It won't be destroyed, LOL. Today, CERN issued an official announcement saying it's not gonna happen, dumbass. Weird to think that we're free right now. Do people not do their own research in the future? I've seen movies where changing the past significantly changes the future. What if the future goes through the same catastrophic changes because you decided for your own personal reasons to change that past? Hey, Titor saying, why you dissing CERN, yo? A noble mission, LMFAO. Please tell us more about your time machine. If you have the time to write in this chat, why don't you go change the future already? This has been your sermon from John Titor, Future Priest ROFL. Batting cage. Dystopia, destruction, physics. Oxygen tanks remind me of spaceships. Can you keep it down? I'm trying to watch TV. Throw Titor saying a bone. He's probably just tired from all that time traveling. 802701. Titor-chan, it must not have been easy getting to 2010. But there's always a tomorrow. We won't be able to chat on that channel anymore. Dry your tears, guys. LOL. So what would happen if you weren't at full power? You've got to destroy the world to save it. All I can think of is a time traveler in a diving suit. I want the LHC to collide me with a cute girl. Movies are fiction, though. Doesn't John know about corporate slavery? You trolling, John? I want to have a dream. YouTube. I wonder if that's a real link. I doubt it, but I wonder. The opposite of a utopian society is a society where all citizens live under strict regulation, management, and surveillance 24 hours a day. Props to CERN for ending the war. Just realized I spent the whole day on 8chan. The part about the time traveler experience was exciting. 76 points. If there are strings in space, there has to be a girlfriend who can make me a string. Those rainbow lights remind me of the back of a DVD. Or did you travel through time? I hear we got a future man in this thread. I want to be a string too. After reading the time travel experience, everything I've managed or imagined about the time machine was destroyed. John Tintor watched Back to the Future. You mean Back to the Future? I guess they're changing it for copyright reasons. Deep sea time travel sounds painful. That's pretty high, lol. By accelerating protons and colliding them, they're attempting to recreate a miniature Big Bang. Why is this so long? I feel like I've been on this for like 20 minutes. The moon is beautiful. Same. Oh, it's baby Jesus. John Titor himself. The moon is beautiful. Same. My time machine is more like prototype that was created based on technology we stole from CERN. Its capabilities are limited. To put 2036 in a nutshell, basically Earth is being ruled by a dictatorship. The dictatorship strictly regulates humanity without giving them any privacy. Everything from what we eat, where we live, and even who we marry are automatically decided for us. Anybody who opposes the dictatorship will be killed mercilessly. There are no trials. Just say no. Are you saying that CERN is the dictator? Do you even know what kind of organization CERN is? OP is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, LMAO, will never be born and we won't have to listen to this bullshit. Am I right? By the way, can you meet your past self by time traveling? What happens then? He stole it. LOL. Channelers are pretty good at that. LOL. Even who you marry? Escape with stolen technology. Destination 2010. Let's go to New York. Channelers are scary when they're your enemy, but they're useless as a friend. Oh well. Robbery equals murder is a common criminal chain. Please no uglies or fatties. Call him a robber, but to be able to engineer a time machine is pretty impressive. Well, who knows what would happen then. I hate it when I drop my 100 yen underneath the vending machine. Are we maybe being a little too hasty in calling the scientist a criminal? Fuck bald people too. What the fuck? If there are no trials, then the world's lawyers have no jobs. Loving this, to be honest. How did you plead? TT. Oh, that's a crying face. Is CERN controlling all of humanity? More importantly, I'm about to throw up that fried shrimp I had earlier. CERN is type A. Hey, does this mean Titor is a DQN criminal? How big is his house? Seriously? If they even regulate what you eat, I imagine obesity is over. John Titor is an engineer. Cheers to CERN for unifying the world. Can you hear the thunder? He said they automatically choose who you marry, but I wonder what kind of algorithm they use. Carbs, carbonated drinks is a scary diet chain too. Is this death penalty more efficient in 2036? Crime's a lot harder to get away with under a super dictatorship. Upload your floor plan to Tor. Feeling like we should think twice about automation. What kind of food is there in the future? We only get Titor's point of view here, but what if you actually think about it? CERN hasn't done anything wrong, have they? I'm starting to think Titor is the real problem here. Hey, CERN! Do a better job of managing your people. One of the weird ones is wandering through our backyard. John just has a very strong sense of victimhood. On what grounds? I don't want to live in Titor's 2036. I guess no matter what generation you're from, the squeakiest wheel gets grease. The theory is that even if black hole is produced, it will be too small and will immediately vaporize. Googling Hawking radiation, only conspiracy theorists doubt that. Die, Titor! Hawking is definitely from the future. I'm guessing rations, and more rations. Sexy, erotic, raunchy, nude. Oh, CERN. Did you come here alone, Tishi? You didn't bring any friends with you? It's like that 2001 space thing. Oh, 2001 Space Odyssey. Are black holes supposed to vaporize? If they're gonna distribute rations, I'd rather just have all my nutritions injected. Titor, did you actually time travel to where you wanted to be? Sounds like your machine was a piece of junk. You still have to make your own time machines in the future? I'm hungry. No bowling. Should we change the thread title like I'm a criminal from the future AMA? You still have to make your own time machines in the future? Question mark again? Stop, LOL, you're hurting my heart. LOL. Instead of controlling human society regulations, it's probably better to get rid of humans altogether and create a robot society instead. Robots are definitely smarter. Instant trauma. I made it myself, so heart cut to time machine. Where are you based out of in 2010? Where's your wife, Titor? I don't know if getting rid of stratified society is a good thing or a bad thing. Friend talk is a no-no on 8chan. Probably some internet cafe, lol. Anyone know what those pound fish cakes are really made of? John Titor was an otaku from 2036. Chatting on 8chan at an internet cafe. Sounds like us, lol. I'm invested now. Keep going. CERN's pretty smart. But where are the assigned games in anime? Maybe they exiled him to 2010. That'd be a pain in the ass, lol. Bwah. Guess I better cozy up to CERN while I still can. So if the robbers are sent to our era, they send murders to the warring states. Period. LOL. So you said your time machine has limited capabilities, but how does it differ from the original? Escaping reality. I want Father John Titor to shepherd us to the future. Prophet is born, LOL. Jay, that's our hometown speciality. LOL. Don't talk smack. Joining the clergy after committing a minor crime is pretty common. I tried making something else for you. I hope you like it. Hard cut to nuclear reactor. So how do we beat CERN? So have they really been using time machines to exile people for a while, or is this a relatively new thing? CERN has really handsome machines called LHC. I pledge allegiance to CERN. Please don't kill me. Handsome machine. The whole exile thing reminds me of Kafka. Ooh, Franz Kafka, right? Eh? I like pounded fish cakes, actually. Titor's a loser. Joke's dead. LOL. John Titor, a man driven insane by time travel. He'd be exposed to radiation. That's life. I just read it on Wiki, but it's true that CERN created HTML, HTTP, and the World Wide Web. Aren't people supposed to get exiled to Austria? Like me, the thread gets longer in the night. It's got to be more romantic. Being exiled to this Cretaceous period would suck. Someone help me clean my room, LMAO. Is that true? Love is heavy. Oh my gosh, this goes on forever. Jesus Christ, the rest of the stream's just gonna be me in this goddamn thread. I want to meet a T-Rex. Yes, a CERN engineer invented it. So where's your base? Tell us already. If you were sent here to Warring States era, you might have a chance, LOL. If CERN didn't exist, 8chan wouldn't exist. Get eaten and die. It was Sir Tim. Agreed. Titor's in tears, LOL. People in the future were probably taught not to get turned on by Moon. This thread is overflowing with corporate slaves and neats. Is Yandere? Hooray. So Titor, what are your interests? CERN stock skyrockets. Nobody's told him or how to get what he asked for. Does not realize that. John Titor, right now. Tremble, tremble. Enjoy a walking tour through lovely Pangea. Whether you see 2010 or 2036 as more dystopian is a matter of opinion. I stayed up all night to make this for you, Heart. Please tell me you'll accept it. Cut to Super Kamio Kante. So far, Titora's only believer is 605. Sure says a lot. I want to go to Kyoto. There's probably a lot of nasty sickness in the future, lol. Like, lots of people dying at once. I want to eat her homemade cooking. I forgive you. What the fuck is a super Kamio Kante? So you don't like the future, eh, Totoro-chan? I want to switch places. It still exists now. If you go to Kyoto, buy me some Yatsuhashi. Ever hear of the plague? It's knocking them out by the billions. It's really awesome, Kamio Kante. Kamio Kante. Giant melon, so no way, lol. Say that when you actually have a girlfriend. Our dear little Kamio Kante, she came back to us, super. Can you tell us how to make a black hole? I want to make my boss disappear. Forgive no one. It's Kande, not Kante. Using imagination, because no pics. Is this a CERN sponsored or thread or... Where's Titora's rebuttal? Hurry up, lol. Let's get married. G-Cup Melons. Congratulations. Clap, 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 clap. Nice to meet you. It's... Come visit us anytime. Who loves CERN? It's the name of a train. Titor. Praying for your everlasting happiness. Should log off. What a lovely story. No, lol. I have one. Stop screwing with us. Hail, sir! Stop! Fight over, little old me! It's called Google! Google it! You're talking about... Oh my god, he's back! Baby Jesus is back! Finally, almost after 100 comments in this goddamn thread, he's back! Holy crap! You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox that has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. It would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. The many worlds interpretation. Whoa, slow down, bro. I research institution taking over the world. LOL, what? We've been waiting to tour. Many words is what now? Stare. Could you make that percentage a little more specific? It's one of the interpretations of quantum behavior and quantum mechanics research. Tell me, but make it easy. There's still a particle physics research institution? Did you say that to your dad too? Oh my god, how the fuck long is this? Okay, thank god. There actually is an end to this. I didn't know if there would be an end to this or not. We just have a little over 100 more to go. You heard of Schrodinger's cat, right? There are currently two main interpretations. One of them is that many worlds interpretations, aka the ever interpretation. How old are you, John Titor? Wow, no paradoxes, huh? I like cats. What do you mean, world line divergence rate? I hear the name Schrodinger a lot, but I don't know much about the details. Oh, excuse me. Trying to understand quantum mechanics is a headache. Or it's so confusing. I just started laughing. 571024? More like ego bid. I got nothing. What a cute kitty. LOL, my foot's asleep. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? He just answered that! Late reply. A trip code. Oh my god, somebody finally fucking is replying to this. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put hashtag password after your name. LOL. Backpedaling. 7-Eleven. So at the end of the day, he's a fake. LOL. Oh, John Titor. Oh, come on, Titor. You can't be like that. You've got believers now. Then why are you posting here? You're losing the dog crowd. Come on, you got this. Try just a bit harder to win us over. Does this time travel make you emotionally unstable too? You can't just avoid this conversation now. We need answers, John. I wasted my entire day. Sorry, don't be mad. He hasn't exactly gone silent, has he? LOL. What's this guy's deal? Well, this sucks. Were you just playing me? Time to go renew my license, I guess. LMAO, he escaped so fast. Give me the TLDR version. Going to bed. Titor, LOL. Time travel from 2036. LOL. CERN takes over the world. LOL. What can you expect from a criminal? Schrodinger's cat equals a cat goes inside a box on its own and sleeps. Oh, adorable. Looking toward the next episode of John Titor, Sensei. Schrodinger's cat. Animal rights activists protest animal abuse. No time paradox, then you can do whatever you want. Yay! Titor's curse. So begins my depressing Thursday. I've heard of Schrodinger. You'll know. The thing where it does that other thing? Time traveler. New gen criminal. Dreams of world domination. Oh my god, I've definitely been on this thread for over 20 minutes. Time patrol dismissed. Everest? John Titor is dead. Wasn't it about a cat splitting in half or something? Why are we talking about cats? Okay, things are getting complicated now. Otaku love cats because cats are tsundere. Tsundere? Is that how you say that? Tsundere? John Titor, remember I said I came from the year 2036. That was a lie. See ya. Delusional. Chunaboyo. Time traveler. How do you measure the world line divergence rate? Schrodinger is a cat lover for sure. Black Monday? From the nature of the experiment, it seems like the cat is being abused. DQN criminal delusion. Titor is a person from the future. I once used to think this way. Schrodinger's cat is the most famous quantum theory paradox. To put it simply, you have a box with a cat, a poison gas emission device, and a radioactive substance. When the radium releases alpha particles, a sensor will go off and release the gas. And the cat will die. Say that after an hour there's a 50% chance that the alpha particles will be released. That means the ratio of finding the cats dead versus alive after opening the box after an hour passes is 1-1. Then what of the cat before opening the box? Einstein says that even without opening the box and verifying it, the cat is either alive or dead. Time travel, world lines, many worlds, interpretations. Titor, come back! That's what I thought. What is this tedious experiment? LOL. Thanks for the explanation. LOL, I'm too dumb to even see how that's a paradox. Sleeping. Don't worry guys, you'll get it eventually. Hint, it has been proven that Schrodinger's cat is not a paradox. Schrodinger designed this thought experiment to disprove quantum mechanics. Kind of backfired on him. Cool, now we're talking about a cat abuse experiment. John Titor-san, can you answer everyone's questions, please? So, isn't LOL. Cuddle, cuddle. It was a trap that helped develop the quantum theory. They didn't actually do this experiment, did they? I learned a lot about CERN today. The scientist episode was quite interesting. Got me kind of horny. Wow, thanks, Anonymous. LOL. I know, right? Someone's already mentioned this in this thread, but there are currently two different ways of interpreting Schrodinger's cat experiment. The Copenhagen interpretation and the Everett interpretation. The many worlds interpretation is tied to the latter. Tasty, tasty bait. I admire your courage to eat the ramen at this time. Thanks. Kit. E. It's normal, LOL. The Copenhagen interpretations. Contrary to the determinism concept opposed by Einstein, the Copenhagen interpretation is one that takes the quantum theory approach. It says that the cat is both alive and dead until the box is opened, whereby the two states become either one or the other as soon as the observation occurs. Once the box is open, the cat is observed to be alive. It is retroactively determined that the cat was alive before the box was opened. If the cat is dead, it would be determined then that the cat was dead before the box opened. The cat did nothing wrong. What? The many worlds interpretation, the concept of the observer who found the cat alive in the box and the observer who found the cat dead in the box are superpositioned and then separated. It's called the Everett interpretation because a man named Hugh Everett thought of it. It's also called the Everett-Wheeler model. So like parallel worlds? Superposition, LMAO, sure. Quantum theory is some crazy shit. It's similar but different. Don't ask me how it's different though, LOL. Ask someone smart. Quite the imagination you've got there. Clearly not listening, LOL. I've stared at this for 5 hours now, and what the fuck? This thread's getting good again. Don't forget about Wheeler. Wheeler came up with the term black hole, you know. I just can't wrap my brain around the Copenhagen interpretation where the cat being alive or dead is determined retroactively. Same here. John Titor, you still breathing? So what's in there before the observer looks? Good job, Wheeler. It's like everything I believed has totally been rewritten. Is this even possible? LOL. Let's leave him be. Ew. If we're superpositioned, does that mean there's like another me busting out of me? Nasty. Oh my god. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are consistently branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change, however. It would only change by about 0.00002%. If that a single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everyone. You barely talked. Like the flesh is all messed up and slimy, and you're all ripply on the surface. In other words, tentacles everywhere. I feel ya. Like Okira. Breaking news! John Titor remains in our era. LMAO. Good night. That was way too long. So I read through the entire thread. But archive were already popping up. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. In fact, imposter is too kind of a word. This is probably a copy pasta. What? There are many Titor fanatics on that channel. It's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. He just really called back and forth there. As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is expecting it. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if this were his first appearance. Nobody's even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archived in English, for one thing. Plenty of blogs about Titor in Japanese, too. Added John Titor's name into the search engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's posting on AdChannel. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. Try searching John Titor. Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for the information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. This search engine... Is this search engine filtered? I tried searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same results. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. These past 2 days I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. Hold on, I just remembered. I know, I purchased a book about Titor a few years ago. I scoured the bookshelf for it, but it's nowhere to be found. It's supposed to be right here. Impossible, how could this be? I'll call Tara. He'll know about Titor for sure. Yeah? It's me. Report. Oakland, can you drop the act when you're on the phone at least? Are you aware that John Titor has returned? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have a sensitive matter to discuss. I quickly made plans to meet with him at May Queen plus Neon tomorrow afternoon, and hung up the phone. As fun as that thread was, I am so glad it's over with. My throat was starting to hurt from that thread. Lukaku, are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you. Because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much that I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samadir. Oh my god, kid. Okay. So. Looking at this, it looks like you may be free to answer with what you want on this one, because I can't find anything that says anything specific. It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient forbidden secret. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. Don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray that the organization's... Yeah, I always go with what sounds most like him, and this definitely sounds like him. There, that should do it. Yeah, it's delusional. It's the perfect amount of delusional for him. Again, I'm just glad that thread is fucking done. Coming from Kuramebashi Dori, take a left at Sumakuyasaki Crossing and you'll find it. I know I'm butchering all of these Japanese roads and streets, but I don't care, because I'm never going to get them right. Because I planned to meet Daru in the afternoon, I decided to kill some time at the university before heading over. July 29th, I'm guessing that's 12:55 p.m. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radicon incident. So many people living in Akiba. You get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unstable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in mind, I returned my gaze to the street. The fuck was that noise? Oh, is she taking a picture of me? Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out. Wait! Hey, you! With the phone! Camera! Wait, please, wait! Hey, no pictures! Are you with the organization? She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone! Answer my question! Are you with the organization? If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. A man like me is not to be underestimated. I wanted to just take a picture of him again and be silent. You're not. Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill anyone who gets in their way. I need you to delete that picture immediately. Is she even listening? Sorry. If I upset you. Before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo. He is not giving up, man. I was shooting the scenery. The scenery. You're a tourist? It's proof of where I was today. You're a strange lady. Kiryu Morika. Mocha? I'm just gonna call her Mocha. From now on, I know that's not how you pronounce that, but that's what I'm gonna do. Mocha. My name. I guess she's introducing herself. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, we know. You were hoping for her to delete the goddamn picture because you're a freaking idiot. It's nice and all, but I just want her to delete that photo. I have a question for you, may I? First, the photo. There's an urban legend in Akibara. Have you heard of it? An urban legend? What is she talking about? You know, the urban legend, the Phantom Retro PC. Retro PC? They say there's one in Akibara. A retro PC? You mean like a 98? That's the first model that comes to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find? No. This. It looks kind of familiar. An IBN 5100. That's the computer John Titor tried to get. You've seen one? No, I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No. This could be the choice of Steingates. Know anyone who might know? Daru probably knows more about it. He's my favorite right arm. A super hacker capable of breaking into even M16's mainframe. The M16 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our doors and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen Nyan. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know. Well, I'm off, lady. Media scrum and moderation. I try to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd. What crap? What are you doing? Your email, please. What are you after? The super hacker. Oh my god. I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I refuse. I'll never give up Daru. Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took. You still haven't deleted it? Tell me, and I'll delete it. You dare blackmail me? Who do you work for? I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. Ooh, dangerous. What's that? An editorial company here in Akihabara. One of those companies that writes articles for magazines. Wait. You plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you? The mad scientist of Akiba. Unveiled! I can see the headlines now! That's all the organization will need to turn Akihabara into a sea of blood! No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs! I have no choice! Very well. I accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull my email address and show it to her. The woman is typing with terrifying speed, faster than my fingers could ever dream! It seems she has finished entering my email address. It can't have taken longer than 5 seconds. Of course. This woman is an Esper. I dub her powers. Shining fingers. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. Oh. Bit of exaggeration. Name? Huin Kuyoma, mad scientist. He's got no shame. How is it spelled? Like this? What the hell is this? Are you mocking me? Just hand me your phone. I'll enter it. Ooh. But the woman's swiftly voice me, keeping her phone out of reach. It feels as if she's rejecting my entire personhood. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I'll send her a blank email. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already. So I'll enter her as Shining Finger. Oh my god, it's Mocha! Alright? Something with the K, Mocha. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts just to send a blank email to Shining Finger. And send. Okabe Rentaro. What? How did you know that name? From the blank email? Damn, my email is still linked to my real name? I must change it at once. That's just my alias. I'll send another one with my true. No, this is fine. Nonsense! I am not Okabe Rentaro, but Hoyuin Kiyome! Did you delete the picture? She nods slightly, I think. I'll email you later. So ask. Okay. About what? The urban legend. Oh, that. I almost forgot. Yeah, the whole reason why she wanted your email to begin with, she didn't want. With that, Shining Finger wanders off. Oh my god, this guy. Oh, this guy kills me. Welcome back, Mayasta. Why? Oh my god. It's Okarin! In this place, Mayuri is known as Mayushi Nyan. Isn't that the neon cat thing? Welcome back, Okarin. Hey, Okarin. Mayushi just noticed something. Welcome back, and Okarin go really well together. That's a weird thing to notice. Whatever. Kiyoma! It's great that you came, Nia. Wow, finally, somebody actually mentions him by his alias name that he was really pushing so hard. It took a long time for somebody to do this. I mean, a long time. This made Ferris Nian, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She is May Queen Nyan's most popular maid. Daru Nian's here too. He's been waiting Nia. Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me. Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization yet?
No.
Yeah, something like that. Ferris wants to join Nia. No chance. The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids. Not true, Nia. Ferris has the perfect secret technique to help take them down. Everybody in this game is nuts. What? You finally mastered that secret technique? Yes, Nia. After completing my pilgrimage to the Guyana Highlands and overcoming my mentor's death, I finally mastered it. So Ferris wants to participate in the Spirit Conference, like you promised! You're not suggesting we venture into the sanctuary? The answer is no. Although you may understand the hidden secrets, you're still too inexperienced. But you promised! Are you going to betray me? My brother is waiting for me there. Since when do you have a brother? And what the hell's the Spirits Conference anyway? Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on! You can only take it so far! You're one to speak. Alright? Okabe. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. No, there isn't! As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth. While Ferris has only delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
えーっとね
I don't quite get it, but can Mayushi go to the sanctuary too?
来なくていい。
You can't. Calm, this discussion is over.
今日まだけずるいにゃ
Not fair, Kayoma. Kiyoma. I
マ
don't.
ヨシーもフェリスちゃんもダメ
That's right. Leaving Mayushi and Ferris-chan behind is mean.
フェリスとは誰だ？
Who's Ferris?
フェリスちゃんはフェリス
Ferris-chan is Ferris-chan, right? Right. Is she talking about the Ferris? Is Ferris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought.
あのね
Well, Mayushi has a hard time saying Ferris, so I call her Ferris-chan instead.
なんだそういうことか。
So that's it.
なんだか女学院みたいで
It's like we're in a girls' school. That's not too tabby.
いいからさっさと案内して
Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting?
ごめんなさいにゃ
Sorry, Nia. Table for two. This way, Nian. I feel like this would get annoying. She guides me to the Daru's table. All alone.
遅すぎでしょマジで。
You're way late. Seriously, man?
それで今フェイリス
So what were you just talking about with Ferris?
詳しく
I want details.
聞きたいのか？
You really want to know? I don't think you'd understand it. Hell, even if I didn't get most of it, it's nothing more than an amalgam of fantasy and delusion, which is your stick.
そっち系
the
の
usual.
フェイリスさんとオカリンの会話は
Your conversations are too much for regular
普通の
otaku.
ことよな
You guys exude an aura of something, you know?
二人だけの固有結界張り
It's like you two have your own reality, Marvel.
絶対にだ
You know, I can't forgive you. I'm not even close to keeping up with her. Oh my god, is it gonna be her? No, it's I asked Mayuri-chan about what it is you're fighting against, but she just laughed and didn't answer. What should I do? I want to help. I'm literally left with one thing. You don't need to know, not yet. Eventually, if Steins so chooses, you will learn the truth, whether you're ready or not. There, that should do it. It's my only response! Jerk?
で僕になんか用事だった
So, what did you need? That's right. In my confrontations with Shining Finger and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective.
あと1時間ぐらいしたら
I was gonna head to the lab in about an hour.
内密で緊急
I
な
have an
話がある
urgent matter to discuss. Top secret.
ジョン・タイターは
You remember John Titor?
ジョン・タイター
John Titor? Who's that? Is it Titor? I've been saying Titor this whole time. That's embarrassing. Titor? The self-proclaimed time traveler who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. I thought we talked about him before.
またオカリンのいつもの
Is this a new addition to your made-up backstory?
設定とか
It's
言うな
nothing like that. Everything I say is the truth.
ああまんど
What
く
a
せえ
pain. Well, I guess I
じ
can
ゃあ
play
その
along.
タイターってやつが
So,
未来
what's
人
the
だっていう
source on this
ソースは
Titor guy being from the future?
待てなんでそんな初耳の
Wait,
ような
you've seriously never heard about him before?
事実初耳だもん
Seriously, bro, I haven't.
忘れたわけではなく
Sure you didn't. Just forget?
自信はないけど
I can't say for sure.
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている
There are even books
そ
about
の
him.
本を見せてくれたら
I might
思い出せ
remember if you show me one.
本当に何も知らないのか
Don't remember.
人の記憶力なんて結構あれなもん
Memories
しょ
fade.
デジタル
We're
と違
not
ってさ
computers, man. They have such a weird relationship. How are they best friends? I remember talking to Dario about John Titor, back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Dario forgot about it. Dario's quite the internet addict, after all. And the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guaranteed Dario looked up info on John Titor. he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken? Or everyone else's?
だったら IBN
Then
5100について
what about the IBN 5100? Show him the picture Shining Finger sent me.
へえ
Whoa, you know about that? Cool!
知っているんだろ
So you know about it.
IBN が1975
It's the model IBN released back in 1975. That's right. The John Titor from 10 years ago mentioned that it's an American message book. He traveled in 1975 first, obtained an IBN 5100, then leaped to 1998.
どんな PC なの
What kind of computer is it?
値段高すぎの PC だな
The stupidly expensive kind.
黎明期だったからすげえ高くて
Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that average people couldn't get their hands on them.
IBN の独自技術
It was full of properties, IBM technology, and was a pretty powerful computer for its time.
IBN は6年後の
Then 6 years later, in 1981, IBM launched their popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. Anyway, it's not like I'm an expert. This is just stuff I read on Wiki.
それが現在の秋葉にあると
Have you heard the urban legend there's one in Akiba?
おうおうあるある
You bet I have. Just last month there was big talk about it on the net.
その噂を聞きつけた
Some at-channelers heard the rumors and went searching for it. My friend on Free Para, Sister Centipede, was the main person behind that.
あの疾風陣雷のナイトハル
Even the legendary Neidhart, oh my god, Blitzchanel? What is that, German or French? Joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it.
じゃあ都市伝説は
So it was
デマ
just
だ
a
ったの
hoax?
さあ知らね
Who knows? There are tons of underground shops in Akiba. It wouldn't be strange if there was an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall.
ふむ
I see. My phone suddenly started vibrating. Shining Finger, please reply. Sorry about earlier. I'm not used to talking with guys, so I was so nervous. Tee-hee. Anyway, can you please times 1,000 ask the super hacker about the urban legend? Thanks. I'll text you again soon, like it or not. Mocha. What's with this mail? Disregarding the weird timing. Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radicon? I can't believe she's already so friendly, considering we've just exchanged addresses. She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have a split personalities or something? I told Daru to wait a bit as I start typing out a response. It's not like I trust her, but I figure I should tell her what I learned from Daru. The IBN 5100 is extremely rare. L-side congru. Message complete. That's all you sent? Nothing about the urban legend.
待たせたな
Sorry for the wait, Daru.
それで
So,
一つだ
there's
け
one thing I need to know.
IBN 5100
That the IBN 5100 has the power to destroy the world, right?
なんでだよ
What? It doesn't have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the damn world. What's this? The world's gonna be destroyed, Nia? Master, thanks for waiting, Nian Nian. Omelette, rice, Nian. That seems like it would get annoying. Please enjoy your meal before the world ends. Whoa! The world is doomed for the win! Ferris's handwriting is so cute it puts my omelet in danger too. Daru, have you considered participating in the Ferris Cup?
ああもちろん
Yeah, of course I'm participating. Ferris Cup? What's that? Next Sunday we're hosting at Rhinenet tournament at the cafe. Ferris is the event organizer. It's all my idea. You can participate too if you want, Kiyoma. Entrance fee is 1,000 yen and includes a drink. Whoever beats Ferris gets to enjoy some of Ferris's home cooking.
無理無理
It'll never happen. Ogren sucks at Rhinenet. But it's so fun! Looking disappointed, Ferris meowed her way back to the counter. Not even mouthfuls of omelet rice could stop Daru's rambling about Ferris. His passion is truly overwhelming. Ferris is one of the most skilled Raynetters I know. She's gone undefeated in over 400 unofficial matches.
リクソンかな
She Rickson Gracie? It's so disappointing that Ferris doesn't get to official tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt.
なんで出ないんだ
Why doesn't she? I'm sure it's for the customers. She probably doesn't want to inconvenience the store. Truly a model maid. Also, she's Mayushi's age, so she probably has school too.
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながら
She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Ferris Cup here? That doesn't matter at all! The point is, Ferris is cute, and cuteness is justice. Cute cat-eared maids are sweet, and if you know what I mean, that's all that matters, right? I can see what he means by his passion. So in the end, do you bat for the 2D team or the 3D team? Asking them real hard-hitting questions at Daru. I dare say I'm bi. Oh my god. Oh, you're an inspiration, Daru. I know. I'm just too awesome. Oh my god. Where did I get myself into with this? Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Mo and Ferris. I wish you were this passionate about our experiments. Oh, that's hilarious. I had to pull Daru away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find her hotter than a sauna in hell. Yep, I remember that. Thought I pressed X. Guess my mind's delusional. I quickly opened the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. Ferris, you're more perspective than I thought. So, now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, Nia. Will soon hatch. The time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for. I can say no more. Okay, yeah, this says when Ferris emails you about the final battle, reply with Red Southern Cross. Then opening the attachments from the reply, she sends you to make progress on the Princess of Chaos achievement. Alright, but what? It's from Ferris. Perceptive. What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? Hatch. Impossible. You mean it's already awakening? It's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? I see. So the holders of the original sin, those who like me were born of prototype 13, have begun to assemble an Akiba, guided by the star that we alone can see. The time is right. There, that should do it. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. I wonder if the new tutor is still posting. Oh my god. No. No. No, 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 no. Are you freaking kidding me? You're gonna make me go through over 100 of these again? It's almost 200. This game is sadistic, but they're funny! This might be the rest of the time, guys. I caught a cold. Your story was very interesting. If possible, please share more information on time travel. Good morning. Neat. See that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain, just so you know. It's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravities. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, faker. You're annoying. Go away. So your power is gravity control. Not bad, but still not enough for top tier power levels. The twin paradox, is that like Urashima effect? Urashima effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machines? Give me stock prices. It uses Tipler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago, and your time machine is a 1970 Chevy. I know all of it. Oh, it's him! It's him! It's him! Hoyuin Koyoma. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting chuny scum. The twin paradox and the Urashima effect are different things. Duh. Time Traveler LOL, John Titor LOL. Wait, what was his? 234. A Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go German with a BMW. LOL. Oh man, new info. Who cares about the little details? Fresh from the Lawless District of Paradox LMAO. I can't wait until 2034. Do something to hurry it up. What kind of critical components are we talking about here? Huya Huduyo is in Kyoto. Begun the Chuni Wars have. Welcome back to Torshi. You topple CERN yet? If there's a curved black hole, then there must be a Sir and a Tur too. Tipler cylinder. Urashima, like the guy who screwed the turtle. The curved black hole says even if you defeat me, a second and third black hole will be burned. Please tell us more about altering gravity. Urashima screwed the kid, not the turtle. He had a twin brother, remember? The younger twin stayed on Earth while the older one rode a rocket and traveled at the speed of light into space. In a few years, the older brother returns to Earth and the two brothers meet again. Here, the younger brother, aging a lot faster than the older brother, is their Urashima effect. That's right, it's about the theory of relativity. That's it for today's lecture. Technology can advance a lot in 20 years. Yep, is there such thing as twin paradox? If you went to the moon, wouldn't gravity change? It's theoretically possible. So much disrespect for the twins. You talking to me? John Titor is definitely from India. I don't know who you are. By Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? LOL, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun, and resolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. LOL. How do you fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions, @channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Titor. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is the rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying Penrose diagram or Tipler calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. In Japanese, please. The twin paradox occurs when two meet again. Instead of looking at it from third person's perspective, it'll make more sense if you think of it from the brother's perspective. From the younger brother's perspective, the older brother exited Earth at close to the speed of light and then returned, so naturally time moves slower for the older brother. So what about the from the older brother's perspective? That's the question. What the fuck are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies in erotic one. Oh, explain using boobies, oh erotic one. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine. Not a yen more. Source is Huyo-san's Delusions, LOL, real deal. He didn't deny it. LOL. All aboard Hewin's crazy train, prepare for a train wreck. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but one, how do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand that pressure. Why not the short explanations, John? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stock prices. Crash. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Tutor posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Admit defeat, dude. They're poking holes in you left and right. You're sinking. The world line stuff is confusing me. A spinning black hole must have a lot of suction power, if you know what I mean. Did Hayo and Kiyoma hop world lines? Fine. I'll set it up offline meetup so you can tell us everything, John Titor. I'll give you 500 yen if you let me give my life a do-over. What's the title of this book? One Coin Life Reset. LOL. Did Titor really appear 10 years ago, Sauce? Spinning black hole equals vacuum machine. The world singularity is setting me off. Basically, the curved black hole is a spinning booby. I don't think the loner otaku needs on this board would ever show up at a meetup, LOL. A micro singularity sounds kinda cool. The Penrose diagram or the Penrose system, if you're nasty. Asking for an offline meetup is a bridge too far. I die if I'm exposed to sunlight, LOL. I'm like a vampire, okay? So gravity can be bent, huh? I'm already bored. I want to know more about John Titor 2000. A spinning booby might be more confusing, LOL. Lies! There are no ugly vampires. I'll show up if we're allowed to hide our faces. Hewin and Titor's conversation actually kind of makes sense. It made me laugh, LOL. From the older brother's perspective, the younger brother still on Earth moved away from him at lightning speed. And then he came back, right? In other words, wouldn't time slow down for the younger brother? Shouldn't the older brother be a lot older by the time they meet again? What does this mean exactly? That's the paradox. Go home, you're drunk. Did Titor lose his shit? LMAO. If Kerr black holes are boobs, you'd be sandwiched between two sets of boobs during time travel. Okay, whoever wants to go to the meetup, tell us your voice chat ID. You first, Titor. 300. That's 500 yen life reset. Offer still good. Even John Titor is crushed under Hoyen Koyama's chuny prowess. Eating chips, nom nom nom. Two spinning boobies, right? Voice chat isn't an offline meetup. Ever the sound by itself may be funny, LOL. Ew, LOL what? Oh my god, so much exposition and weird people online. Oh, I gotta check 32% power meeting. I'd probably be a bunch of pervy panting, and then everyone would hang up. Oh, it'd probably be a bunch of pervy panting, and then everyone would hang up. Answer us, Titor. She. Even in 2034, time travel would be impossible. LOL. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. A little gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a micro singularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. TLDR STFU. Unstable. Sounds dangerous. Oh fuck! Titor's black holes are gonna swallow the Earth. He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the human race! Find his parents before it's too late! It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't. LOL. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose that Titor equals Hayuin's theory. LOL. How convenient, he's not a specialist. If anything's unstable here, it's Taitor. He was talking black hole production in the last thread too, right? Things really got rolling once Howen showed up. Pretty sure we're watching a one-man show. Everything was gravity distortion units. I knew it! Are we supposed to root for John Taitor or CERN? I want to make this clear. Let's do a meetup already. The era of cultivating black holes. Choose your words very carefully. I have nothing but fondness for Taitor. If you don't like it, you don't have to read it. Ha ha! John Shi is a dumbass. All the scientific progress talk is getting me hyped, but the more realistic it becomes, the less cool it is. Oh, Future Guy's back again. LOL. How do you inject electrons? The principles of the time machine are intriguing, but I'd like to hear more about life under the rule of CERN. Black hole production could solve our waste disposal problem. Can you not go back because the time machine is unstable? I wish you'd get out of here already. BAM! Let's get rid of society's trash, too. I'm tired of Huan John Taro. Let's get a new future man. Come on. Go read some sci-fi. I'm not a specialist, yada yada yada. Society's trash equals us. I read the previous thread, but Taitor sure likes to ignore questions, lol. Yeah, he does. I want to know the book title, too. Might look it up if the mood strikes. John Taitor, Mastermind Theory. What kind of currency does the CERN superstate use? 1 Taitor? 2 Taitors? Are you me? I thought black holes vaporize themselves. The John Taitor is full of crap theory. There are many time travel theories proposed in the year 2010. Were the ones using the curved black holes the only ones that worked? Oh god. Still don't know why CERN would take over the world. I want to know what happened to the cat. I know I'm not the only one who wants gravity distortion unit. Summer's a good time to get a job. I guess it's easier to tell if he's really from the future if we ask about life in his time instead of the time machine. He's not a specialist after all, LMAO. How's the grand mission of yours coming along? There is only one truth. If Hoyoin is telling the truth, does that mean there are multiple John Taitors? Or maybe they're twins, like the Urashimas? By the way, did the Giants win yesterday? I believe that someone will illustrate the time machine theory to me. Or for me. People can always be replaced. John Taitor, Sundre theory. Is the 2010 Taitor going to the year 2000? Another peaceful day in Japan. How many time machines are there in the future? Did he say it takes an hour to leap 10 years? That's shorter than my commute. Why does only Huyuan know about the Taitor from the year 2000? It's a paradox. CERN is a legit research facility. The stress of riding a train during rush hour and time travel are equal. Does that mean I've been traveling through time every day? There must be a lot of Japanese time machine pilots. This sunlight is too strong. LOL. Global warning about to fuck the world up. The cat is dead. There wouldn't be a packed trains in a world under CERN rule. It's supposed to be a perfect schedule, right? I want to see your time machine, Taitor. A picture will do. How many times is the Earth going to be doomed? LMAFAO. Gotta throw the whole planet out. I'd like a photo of the gravity distortion unit, please. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine wave onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity... Oh my god. Yeah. It ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 cesium clocks to make this calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Hua needs to shut up, lol. I never heard of any Taitor from 10 years ago. So the universe is deep in Taitor shit. The same information was on Taitor book. All you've done is post 10 years old creepypasta or copypasta. Anyone can do that. How do I know you're the real Taitor? John Tan's Mo! My waifu! I recognize different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. LOL, even Hogan's turned his back on Taitor. Cleanse this impurity. 4 Celsium clocks. How much did your time machine cost, dude? You guys all suck at asking questions. That's just clumsy. Hey, future rich boy, want to give me one of those 10 million yen Celsium clocks? Okay, let's never talk about time machine again. Oh, thank God, at least that one wasn't 20 minutes. That was like closer to 10. Wow, I shouldn't waste all day on that channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave name, subject to change. We haven't experimented with this since yesterday. It's high time I figured out what's going on with that thing. Hey, Daru, what's with the X688000? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. It's cool, duh. So, it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed even though they're Japanese. Not getting you, bro. No, it's cool. If it's cool, then it's cool. Anyway, there wasn't much of an option. This was the only PC they weren't using. What about your new one? No way, we don't know what could happen if it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. Selfish bastard. Anyway, did you do any research on the jellification? Yeah. At the university this morning. Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here? I examined the sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at the molecular level. Shredded. It's not a mere phase transition. The banana became something entirely different. Could it have rotted? Nah, there's no way 2 minutes in a microwave could do that. Then I remember about fractal structures. The Menger sponge thing. Yeah, it looked like something drilled holes into the banana. And an infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern, right down to the nano level. Well, what could do something like that? I have one hypothesis. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwave's electromagnetic waves. What does that mean? If my guess is correct, then our phone wave, name subject to change, has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented destructive power, one that could change the face of war as we know it. It's me. We're proceeding to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they will learn that Judgment Day is near. All shall be as Stein Gates will. Resistance is futile. El Sai Congo. Quit talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the wiring. Well, what's next? We have bananas. Just before I left to make Queen Naon, Miri asked me to buy some bananas with her money. You know Miri's gonna cry if you use them all, right? Wasn't it her money? She donated that money to our research efforts. You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Yeah, dude, don't get greedy. We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits of our science. You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Okurin. Come on, start the timer already. Complete. Two minutes. Sure is long. Oh, so that was it after. The holders of the original sin, also known as the prophets Nia. Among them is the girl known as the fallen angel who accepted chaos, Nia. I attached a picture of her face, so remember, I can't. I can't do that on command. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Remember it well, yeah. Oh, and before I forget, looking at the picture without protection will cause Divine Eye to activate. Original Sin excitation. Mode 666. Compulsory receptor released, which will annihilate you at the subatomic level, so be careful, yeah. There's no way I can combat this. Oh shit! Not even gonna let me reply. He's like, she won. She bested me again. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting jellified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside a phone wave? Name subject to change. I can't even fit in there. Anyway, what's your source on the electromagnetic waves? If you must know, it's my mad scientist intuition. No, so, no facts. Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted. So inventors of the world, be inspired, end quote. Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration? Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it became common knowledge that that is a misquote. Why does evil laugh? Edison said that. Be inspired. Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least that's what the wiki said. Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I am always in... The phone wave, name subject to change, rings. This is just going to jellify it, but the bananas like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. Daru opens the phone wave, name subject to change. Doors and peeks inside. What? What? What are you doing? Well, it's gone. Gone. What's gone? The banana. What's he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the phone wave. Name subject to change. It's gone. It was gone. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. I speak into the silence on the other side of the phone. It's me. It's a slight problem. We may have awakened something terrible. What do you mean, something terrible? I ignored Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too, my heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm. I'm invoking emergency order 666. Activate cold heart protocol. What do you mean we need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool. Tokyo will be blasted to atoms. You should be an actor. Where the hell did it go? How should I know? Where did you go, banana? Banana! Wait, I think I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon. It's a teleportation device. It's a freeze ray, it's a gel ray, it's a teleportation ray. What doesn't this thing do? Wait, that's absurd. How else could it have vanished? This microwave was closed. Maybe we just calm down? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That'll calm me down. I can't believe my eyes. Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave. Name subject to change. so we thought. But now there's no sign that a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas.
なんじゃこりゃ
Oh shit, what the hell is going on?
誰よこ
Wait.
のラボに今バナナはいくつある
How many bananas are in the lab right now?
多分この
Just
バナ
three,
ナ
I
だけ
think.
このゲルバナがくっついている
Is this a gel banana attached to the same stem as the banana you just picked?
わかんねえ
I don't know,
そこまで確
man.
認してないし
I wasn't paying attention.
このゲルバナ
It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. That's right, the bunch is completely intact. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal. Not so much as a sign that the jellified banana was ever stuck onto the bunch after the fact.
なあ
Hey, Daru, could this possibly be
もしかして
the word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago? I hesitate to speak of it again. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave subject, name subject to change, returned instantly to its bunch. In other words,
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか
we've invented a teleporter for tiny objects such as bananas. Ah,
興味深い実験してます
that
ね
looks like an interesting experiment.
誰だ
Who's here? Who's there? Oh my god. Impossible! What are you doing here?
若干18歳にして
The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliated men in public, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie,
マキセ・クリス
Makise Kurisu.
説明セリフをつ
Nice exposition, bro.
誰がゾンビだ誰
Who are you calling a zombie?
一体どういうことだ
What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here? I'm here to see you, Okabe Rentaru-san. Or is it
おーい今日も
Hoyuin Koyome-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I was right. You're one of the organization's top agents, an esper with superhuman powers. No wonder you rose from the dead.
だから死んでないって
I'm not dead, alright? Please stop killing me off.
橋田さんこの人何とかしてもらえませんか
Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy?
この状況でマキセ氏
You
が現れ
came
た
at a bad time, Makiseshi. With Okurin freaking out like this, Daru doesn't seem fazed by the girl's entrance. But why?
誰
Have you betrayed me, Daru?
おかわり暴走し
Calm down, man.
マキセ・クリスに弱みを握られたか
Are you being blackmailed, or did she seduce you?
惑わされたか
You've crossed the line! Oh my god, this guy! I can't get over him. She's, get a hold of yourself.
私のことは昨日講義が終わった後
Hashida-san gave me the
橋田さんから聞い
address
たの
after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. Kurisu's simple explanation quells my fiery rage like a bucket of water.
俺と話をして
So,
きた
you're here to see me? Is that it?
そうです
Yes.
私が死んだの
You
を
claim
見た
to have seen me
っていうのは
die.
事実なのか
I came to see if that was the truth or just a pathetic excuse to
そ
grope
れに
me.
ついての回答が欲し
I
いと
came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right?
でも
But
今のあなたの
your
考え
current
に
behavior
対
is
して
all the answer I need. It was all an act to grope me. My initial hypothesis was
つま
correct.
り
勝手に結論を出さないでもら
Not so fast. There's more to this than you know.
まあそのことは今はいいんです
Let's put that aside for now.
そういえばまともに
I haven't
自己紹
properly
介して
introduced
ません
myself
でした
yet,
ね
have I? I'm
牧瀬
Makise Kurisu.
改めま
Pleased
して
to meet you.
よろしく
What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips? Oh my god. This guy needs to get a grip of some basis of reality. But I get it, he's a paranoid freak. You can't even shake hands. Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake? We only met yesterday, and just moments ago, she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese. I lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America? I looked down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. Not unnecessarily nail. No unnecessary nail polish. What's your problem? I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. What kind of excuses? Don't be ridiculous. Then you're a ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, this woman is completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes too. And to top it off, she bursts into the lab and starts inspecting our gel banana without permission. I slowly sneak towards the phone wave, name subject to change, trying not to draw attention to myself. The last thing I want is Kursu getting close to the phone wave, name subject to change. Fascinating. Have any forceps? No. Oh. What are you doing? That's precious data! Is it really, bro? It's squishy. Chris licks the gel off her fingertip without any hesitation. No taste. Gross. You have quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps. If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are Mayushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. As if. Who would eat some perv's bananas? A perv's bananas. Eat. A perv's banana, squishy, finger, in mouth, gross, with a sour expression? Looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking. Can you say that one more time? With more humiliated expression, if you please. Huh? Come on. Say, who would eat some perv's bananas? But if you could add an ah, but it's so. After that, it would be extra delicious. Oh, Daru. You may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Not to follow up for maximum combo. I'm afraid of what he's gonna say. My eyes are closed because I'm stretching. Now, Makise Kurusu, you just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why, you... Come on, say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. I get it. You're both pervs. Well, you could say that. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay. If I came off as a little rude, I apologize. I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now. Please tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that. That microwave thing. That's top secret. The one thing I'm cleared to share with unauthorized individuals is that its name is Phonewave, name subject to change.
名前なんてどうでもいい
I couldn't care less about its name.
だが
I'm afraid that's the only information you're cleared for. Daru and I discussed whether or not we should tell her anything more.
でもさオカリン
Hold on, Ogren. Mikasa, she might be able to explain what's going on. What? She is a genius. She would have to. She would have to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But she's hard to stomach. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Then I get a great idea. That creepy grin. Are you thinking perverted thoughts again?
クリスティーナと言った
You said your name is Christina, right?
誰がクリスティーナだ
Who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの秘密を教え
If you wish to learn the secrets of this microwave, then you must meet my conditions,
何
which are
まず一つ
Condition 1,
貴様には
you must become a lab member.
ラーメン
Ramen?
ラボメンだ
No! Lab mem! Stupid short for laboratory member.
研究所のメンバーに迎えてくれ
You mean you want me to join your research team?
でも
I'm supposed to return to
私が
America
普通
in
にアメリカに
August.
帰る予定なんですけど
他者に秘密を漏らさないという
I'll have you
契約
sign
書
a
を
non-disclosure agreement so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreement and I'll report your steamy, perverted acts to Science Magazine.
サイエンス誌に告発する
Gah,
鬼畜だなオカリン
you're a monster, Ogren. I'll take 5 copies. Oh my god. Oh, Daru's character is finally starting to shine through.
二つ目の条件
The second condition is
この俺が貴様に対して行った
that you'll overlook all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed. You didn't commit. Yeah, you committed them. Ogren, you're so petty. You're the prettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire
こ
you.
ちらからの要求は
Those are the conditions.
この2件を飲めない
If you can't accept them, then you must leave at once.
お引き取り願おう
So what it'll be? I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
悪くないぞ
あんたにとってでしょ
You mean for you?
たく
Jeez, I feel like I'm
過剰
hyper
分泌されてる気分
secreting no radar nor adrenaline. Let me pick up my jaw off the floor.
貴様が顎関節
I
症に
don't
なろう
care
とした
about
こと
your
ではない
dislocated jaw. Do you accept the conditions or not? Answer me, Christina.
だからティーナってつける
Stop
な
adding Tina to my name. Oh, is that just Chris? I thought it was Kursu. Curse? Christina? Christina?
オーケー取引する
Okay, I accept.
いい返事
Good answer.
今この瞬間
From this moment forward, you are Lab Mem number 004.
歓迎しようクリスティ
Welcome, Christina, codename the
ザ・ゾン
Zombie.
ビよ
どっちも間違ってるから
I won't answer to either. Use my real name, Huiyin.
子供ですね
You're such a child.
何か言ったか
You say
天
something.
才変態少女
Oh, you say something? Genius perv girl?
ああもう
Come on. No more saying perv. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's drop it already.
許して
分かればいいの
As long as you
では
understand,
問題に入る
now for the issue at hand. Daru, give Christina. She's gonna fuck it. No, Tina either.
クリス
Give Kursu-kun an explanation on our experiments so far.
だが断る
But I refuse. In the end, I'm the one who had to explain along the way I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course. But I finally tell her everything about the bananas and the phone wave. Name subject to change. Kurisu didn't ask any questions. She was quick to understand, as expected of a genius. A new message. Mary, I remember. You used to go around shouting burn and stuff. Why do boys want fire powers? I think flower powers or plushy powers could be cuter, don't you? So I'll just ignore it. Still July 29th, and with that, we're gonna end the stream here. You know, I'm getting hungry. The laptop's about to die. So, that's gonna be it for this stream episode number 2. We had an interesting trip today through Chan with John Titor, and ended it with, oh yeah, Daru finally came to Chan. We met 3 new characters. Ferris, what was Ferris, Mocha, and Amane. I honestly don't remember her last name. It started with an S-U-Z. It was like Susa, something like that. Susari. I don't remember. We met 3 people. Technically, we also met Tanushi as well today. We heard of him in the last episode, but now we finally got to meet him. By the way, we did a lot. We got through a lot. That was like 2 hours worth of stuff. And I felt like an hour of it was just me on @channel reading the wondrous thread that was that mess, and it hurt my job. So I hope you have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best you can possibly be. If you liked the video, give it a like. Comment if you will. That would be super special, awesome. Subscribe if you already haven't. And ta-ta for now.